Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I hope you well and you good. This is Dalra Talk Asikhulume Aribuwe. We are coming to you live from the Rain Show 2024 at the Johannesburg Expo Center in Nasrec. We are joined by Mr. K Ralishugu. He is with the Directorate Food Import and Export Standards. So this afternoon we are talking everything import and export standards. Mr. Ralishugu, good afternoon.
Afternoon, friend. How are you?
I'm well, thanks. And how you doing? Let's have you a bit closer to the mic.
I'm doing great, actually, Prince.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. And how has the day been here at the Range Show? We are at Hall 5. That's where our exhibition stand is.
It has been one of those busy days, as you know. Today is a Friday. Everyone is just out there trying to get to mingle with people. So it's also packed here at the Range Show today. We have been seeing a lot of movement of people coming to our stand to inquire about our services.
Oh, that's wonderful. So let's get right into it then. Do tell us about food import and export standard, what it is that you guys do.
Our Directorate, Prince, is under the branch called Agricultural Production, Health, Food Safety, and Disaster Management. It's called Food Import and Export Standards. It has got 3 sub-directorates under it. One is called Biosecurity Promotion and Awareness. That's where I come from. We are the educators of all the information in relation to biosecurity, be it your animal, plant, or food safety and quality assurance. And then we've got another section called World Trade Organization or SPS Coordination Unit. So because we are into this import and export business, that's where we'll need people who will be our coordinators with international markets. So our WSPS unit, that's where they come in. And then also we've got another unit that deals with the issuance of import permits for both animal and plant products.
Well, guys, there you have it. He said a mouthful. So take us through the food imports and export standards. I'm a farmer. I want to import or export agricultural products. Where do I start?
All you have to do is to visit our office at number 30 Hamilton Street in Arcadia, Pretoria. That's where our office are. And then we will give you all the information that you need if you want to import or export any agricultural products. Let's start with the import of plants and products. As we know now that the movement of goods, more especially your agricultural goods, is at an advanced stage. So with that, we are facing a challenge whereby you will find the introduction of pests and diseases. That's where we come in. So before we can give you an import permit to bring whatever you want to bring into South Africa, we'll give you an import permit that will come with the conditions. So the conditions are there to guide you as a client or an importer or to what you need to do on your products before you can bring them into South Africa. The same applies when you want to export. We also have to do our verification and issue you with the relevant documentation to certify that your produce are free from pests and diseases.
And these permits that you speak of, how does one acquire one?
Like I said, you will visit our office, or you can even visit the departmental website. That's where you will go to, or you will get almost all the information. So the process starts with you as the client applying with us, and then the permit it comes with at a cost of 320 rand per application.
Okay, thank you for that. And when you are doing this application, what documentation do you need, when you are applying? I'm sure there's a form that one needs to fill, and then what documents needs to accompany that form?
It's just a normal standardized application form where you will fill in all the details that will be required. For example, the name of your supplier, and then obviously your name should be there, and then also the kind of products that you want to bring into South Africa, and then also you must indicate the quantity, how much you want to bring, and then thereafter you will be advised to go and do the payment, which is 320 rand. So that's all that will have to accompany your application for the proof of payment of 320 rands.
All right then. And this process takes how long? The application process before one gets the payment.
I will say the maximum period is at 30 days maximum, but it doesn't necessarily mean you will get it after 30 days. You might get it even less than 30 days.
Okay then. And once one gets the permit, where to from there?
Obviously, you will have the supplier who will be supplying with the produce outside of South Africa. So that is the person whom you are going to give your import permit to. That person is going to take your import permit with our conditions and take it to the offices of the Department of Agriculture in their country, or any other institution responsible for issuance of documentation in relation to export of products in their country. So the person is going to assess the conditions. If they are complying with the conditions, they will issue you with a phytosanitary certificate. So that is the document that will actually tell us as South Africa that your goods have been inspected and they have been found to be free of those pests and diseases that are listed on our import requirements.
Okay. And how long is the permit valid for?
Valid for a year.
And after a year, you need to reapply.
Yes, after a year, you will need to reapply. And then while we are still at that, Prince, the issue of payment, as you know now, we are trying to go green, trying to save papers and all those things in relation to that. We will be issuing permits online. So in other words, if you want an import payment, you will have to register on the system, put all your details, and then you will just put your application through online, and then the payment will be issued.
So tell us about this online application process. Where does one access the system?
You will have to visit the relevant link, which is something we are trying to actually work on right now. As I'm speaking with you right now, we are in the process of building that online platform whereby people will be registering their details, the company details, and all those details that will be required for one to be recognized as the importer. The same applies with export, because currently those who are already at an advanced stage of export, they know that now all you have to do is to log into the system, and then our inspectors on the other side will assess your application for a phyto, do the necessary inspection if required, then issue a phytosanitary certificate. So the same is going to apply when it comes to issuance of import permits. It's a process that we are still building, but very soon it should be something that is done and trusted.
And I'm sure once it's up and running, that will be communicated so the public knows.
Yes, actually, it will be coming from my office. I'm the person who should actually issue a statement to notify our clients and everyone involved in this import and export business about the new changes in the import application process.
And maybe somebody missed it. Could you please tell us again where your offices are situated?
Our offices are at number 30 Hamilton Street in Arcadia, Pretoria.
And is there a contact number or an email if people have inquiries that they'd like to forward? Maybe they want to forward it via email, or maybe they'd like to call, your office in to get some clarity. Is there a contact number?
Yes, they can call me directly on 012-319-6198 or call my colleagues on extension 6176 or 6475 or 6201.
Can you repeat that for us, please?
The number is 012-319-6198. Another extension is 6176. Another one is 66475. Another one is 6201.
Thank you so much. That is Mr. K Ralishugu from the Food Import and Export Standards. Is there anything additional you'd like to say just before we let you go?
Yes, actually, Prince. As you know now that we are the Biosecurity Promotion and Awareness Unit, basically it's more or less like an announcement that on the 12th of May, it's an International Day of Plant Health. So this is where, as the department, we commemorate this day or celebrate this day, the importance of plant health in our lives. So all the information in relation to this day will be communicated in due course with our clients. So in this regard, the department will be hosting an event where we will be celebrating everything plant health. So even viewers at home, if you want to organize your own event, it's fine. We'll provide you with all the details, the themes, and all the necessary documentation that you will need in order for you to celebrate this important day in our life.
And you said on which day is this happening?
On the 12th of May, 2024. In fact, it's an annual event. So every year on the 12th, we celebrate the International Day of Plant Health.
And for your celebration, do you have a venue yet?
Currently working on it. So we are not sure exactly where the venue is, but the event in itself will happen. As to where, that is information that will be communicated with the public in due course. So those that will be near the venue can come and join us as we celebrate this important day.
Thank you so much about all of that information. That is Mr. K Ralishugu. I hope I pronounced that right. This is Directorate Talk, Asikhulume Aribuwe. We are coming live from the Range Show 2024. We are at the Johannesburg Expo Center in Nasrec. We are at Hall 5. That's where our exhibition stand is. So Do pay us a visit, and thank you so much for watching. Don't change that dial. There's going to be more of these interviews that we'll be having during the course of the rain show. So this is Directorate Talk, Asikhulume Aribuwe. Thank you.